Okay, good morning and welcome to Yeshiva's YouTube Daily Double. Whatever amount of money you made your last donation, double it. Double it and give it to me. Daily Double. It's the English word for Mishnah Yomi, if you didn't know. Let's get started. We're nearing the end of Terumos, Perek Yud Aleph, Mishnayos Hey and Vav. Mishnah Hey says, Garine Truma Bizman Shem Mechanson. Let's say you have seeds of truma. You eat a fruit, you eat a date. You have the pit of a date, let's say. The date was truma. Bizman shumachansan asuros. The way the Rav explains it depends on the fruit, right? It doesn't matter if this particular Kohen values the pit. It matters what type of fruit. He says, for example, apples, apple pits and pits of pears. I don't know, people eat those. Doesn't make too much sense to me. Maybe they suck out the juice of those. I don't know. I would say it depends on the person, sucks out the juice or not. However, he throws them away into the garbage. They're mutter. They lose their status of truma seemingly. Same thing with behemos, animals that are sacrifices, right? And part of the sacrifices are eaten by the Kohanim, and some sacrifices are eaten by Israel. The bones, right? When he likes the marrow, asura, then it's still considered kodesh. He shlicha, it goes into the garbage, mutar, it automatically loses its status of kodesh. It's hard to understand this. Hamursan mutar, subin shal chadashos. Mursan is generally truma. This is basically the bran which you feed to the animals. If you don't know, bran is actually given to animals. Subin, it's mutar because it's considered animal food. It's not used for people. I would say that subin shal chadashos asuro shal ishanas mutaras. However, when you have the bran, if it's new pieces of wheat, right, you just harvested them, they just grew. The Rav says 30 days. 30 days after the growth, they're considered new ones. So they're asur because they're considered. The bran is considered fresh enough that it's edible. Shal yishanos mutaros, it's not edible and it's okay. Right? Just like there's a mitzvah to be shomer truma, you have to watch truma that it shouldn't be destroyed. So here, by these things which are inedible, you can treat them like chulin, you can throw them away. Amasalis kab or kabayim l'sa lo ya'abed as hashar yenichad makom hamutzna. Someone who wants to have very fine bread, right? Only the best of the best, right? And he has kab or kabayim l'sa, right? Taking 1 or 2/6 or 1/3 of a saw. The fine flour, he sifts the flour to have the best. Lo ya'abed es hashar. Even the rest of it technically is okay. Most people will eat it. Ela yanichenu makom hamutza. You can't throw it out because you have to be shomer truma. You leave it in a place that's people or animals are not going to take it, and let it come rotten, and then you can throw it out. Let's say you have a warehouse and you store a lot of truma there. He's a rich Kohen. He gets a lot of truma. He has all the friends in the right places. He knows all the good Yisraelim, the rich Yisraelim, the Gevirim that can give him big amounts of truma. He has warehouses of truma, and he wants to clear it out and put other stuff in there. He can just take out most of it. A couple of pieces of grain fall to the floor. He doesn't have to take it all out. You sweep it out once. You don't have to be so meticulous to vacuum it, let's say, or to sweep 100 times, and then you can put chulin over there, even though technically there might be some stalks of truma left over there, and you have to be shomer truma that shouldn't be destroyed. Here, 1 or 2 stalks is not a big deal, and we'll have to explain that more, even mitzion, why it's not a problem, coming up next.